Esteemed members of the government, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Mark Barnett and I am the President of MasterCard Europe. It's a pleasure to be able to talk to you today, if only in this remote format. However, I'm certain that we'll be able to meet again soon. On behalf of MasterCard, allow me to say how much we appreciate and enjoy our continued partnership with the Kopaonik Business Forum. And on my personal behalf, it's a pleasure to discuss new sources of growth under the Great Economic Reset. We're in year 2 of this incredible global phenomenon, which has changed our lives and businesses in such a thorough way that we cannot and likely do not want to go back to the way things were. We're at a great reset moment. Despite the many challenges we face today, we are seeing sparks of positive change. Change, I believe, that will further enable a society and an economy that are both inclusive and sustainable, that are actually more inclusive and sustainable than ever before, and such a change would in part be driven by the future of payments. This change needs to happen now, and it will happen if we innovate through a new lens, new perspectives, and new partnerships. The foundation is already here. We're all now living digital-first lives, which have only been accelerated at an astonishing rate by the ongoing events. MasterCard data shows that in the first quarter of 2020, there was a larger shift to digital payments in 10 weeks than we'd seen in the preceding 5 years. In Serbia alone, 15% of citizens have started paying online due to the pandemic, an achievement which would organically take several years to accomplish. At the European level, the pandemic has pushed contactless payments to around 80% of all in-store card transactions. And interestingly, Serbia has been somewhere around that level even before the onset of the pandemic. The uptake and the usage of mobile banking apps has increased enormously. And when I talk to my customers, I tell them that even my mother now has started using a mobile banking app and she loves it. Such developments put us in a state where we have the tools, the technology, capabilities and motivation to think more expansively about what is possible and then make it possible. Technology is the solution to break through to a future that works better for everyone. Building digital is not just a matter of convenience. It's about people's health, their jobs, and their ability to thrive. With the massive shift to digital likely to stick, we run the risk of widening the digital divide, but we cannot let that happen. It is time that all of us, public and private organisations alike, step up to bring millions of people into the new digital economy, empowering them with access, tools and know-how so that they can reach their full potential. Let us be honest, not a single person wakes up in the morning thinking about how they can't wait to use a payment card or an app. It's what they're going to buy that motivates them. Regardless of what is purchased or how it's paid for, a core set of facts are true about how people think about payments. They want the method that's right for them. They want convenience and they want safety. Equally important, we need to listen to small businesses. For many micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, the jump to digital has been an emergency move, one that helped them stay afloat. We've seen small merchants changing business overnight. They went from juggling reservations and dealing with artful shop window displays to learning to enable online ordering, online payments and pickup, while also facing new and unexpected difficulties like maintaining strong cyber protections. Those who are quick and skillful are the ones who managed to even expand their business and customer base. Even once physical commerce returns to its old normal or something like it, customers who have embraced electronic payments are unlikely to fall back to cash. A case in point, cash usage in Europe's European stores decreased by 33% when the pandemic hit, whereas card payments only dropped by 10%. Even at the times of more or less restrictive measures, The learning here is if you as a merchant fail to offer the possibility to your prospective customers to pay cashless, you are automatically stripping yourself of revenue and growth possibilities. Small and medium-sized businesses are the main ones at risk here. They are currently falling behind the European acceptance average. Whereas there are almost 21,000 point-of-sale terminals per 1 million Europeans, there are only around 13,000 point-of-sale materials per 1 million Serbs. Think of this gap as missed opportunities in the physical environment for merchants, because the average amount of cash you find in a random wallet is shrinking by the year as salaries are almost exclusively paid onto and used via bank accounts. Think of it as missing out on the potential of e-commerce because people are reluctant to add ATM visits, so they would pay cash upon delivery to their busy schedules. Think of it as hidden taxes and loss of valuable GDP percentage for the state. With SMEs making 99.8% of all business subjects in Serbia and generating around 55% of GDP, small businesses are the lifeblood of the Serbian economy and community. What they need right now are partners who will listen to the challenges they are struggling with. They need partners who will sit alongside them, roll up their sleeves and work on solutions that will take them through this next crucial phase of business development. Make no mistake, that development will happen both offline and online, and technologies can support both of them. Small businesses need both public and private partners who will help raise their collective voices so the stick does not inadvertently balance out the carrot part of the regulatory framework and consequently make it impossible for them to operate as part of a local and global supply chains. As such partners, we need to ask the right questions, including the difficult ones. What is it that holds SMEs back? Is it regulation? Let's adapt it through the open public-private dialogue. Is it cost? Let's find solutions that are sustainable for all parties, at least in the initial phase when SMEs need support the most. We need to listen, understand and advocate. We also need to look at ourselves. Is our value proposition truly inclusive? And what is in it for an administrative worker or a shoe shop owner, for instance? If we do this right, we will create a digital economy that works for all. As the Serbian economy continues to digitize, all people should have access to tools and networks that are key to their prosperity. We have been focused on driving access and affordability, infrastructure and education to bridge the divide and connect people to the digital economy. Technology can create opportunities, but only if it's guided by ethics and values to innovate for inclusion. Our goal has to be to remove barriers, not create new ones. Giving people the choice in how they want to pay and be paid is more important than ever in the digital environment that we live in. With the rise of open data and distributed ledger, we need to offer a wider range of payment solutions that are easy to access and always on. At MasterCard, it is our goal to be the one-stop partner that can deliver a single infrastructure that connects all types of payment and information: card, blockchain, cryptocurrency, central bank digital currencies, open banking, identity. We are now in the multi-rail payments era, and MasterCard is the global multi-rail payments company. Our focus is on applying the full strength of our resources and network to create a more inclusive, digital, sustainable society and economy here in Serbia, across Europe and around the world. This is where business and governments have a vital role to play. Strong public-private leadership is necessary to make things move. Embracing partnerships and different perspectives are the table stakes for success in this future world. I'm proud of the approach we take at MasterCard. We innovate for economies now and in the future, and we build new digital payments and digital infrastructure for our customers and partners for what's ahead tomorrow. We continue to unlock the potential of emerging technologies within enhanced trusted ecosystems and we are playing a central role in setting the standards in payments and beyond. Whether you're a consumer, merchant, financial institution, government, or anyone in between, MasterCard is the business that enables you to pay, get paid, and transact the way you want. Over the next decade, we're well positioned to drive the development of local payments markets, digital currencies, payment standards, forms of data exchange, and manage the interplay of card and account rails. Together, we can harness technology to give people more control, better experiences, and new opportunities. When we do that, we build our future where we are working out challenges before they become acute crises. We also build a future where everyone has the access and tools necessary to take advantage of the opportunities ahead of them. That's a future in which we all have the possibility to thrive. Thank you for your time, and I wish you a very productive forum.